Hi guys, welcome back. Episode 5 of the series. It's been a little while, and I apologise for that. There's a few things that have got in the way, you know how those things are. A lot's changed since the last time you were here. The last time you joined me, it was that 2-2 draw at Burton Joyce, the painful one. We looked like we should have won. Just the defence fell apart in the last, 10 minutes of the game. It was just not good enough for me. Since then, I went all the way back to the drawing board. It clearly wasn't working. I mean, we go back and have a look at this form. It wasn't, the worst, but it wasn't where the team should be and where I know in terms of the quality that I've got, we should be in terms of performances. We should be, winning week in, week out, really. You can see since then, I've looked at the tactics. I've started from scratch, loads of new players, brand new formation, brand new tactics, everything, and it's working, guys. I mean, you look at our start to the league. We were doing okay, but we were just conceding too many. I mean, I don't think we had a clean sheet. We didn't. Since that 2-2, the overhaul of the tactics, strong 3-1 win with a player sent off. We did all right. You'll see names popping up here that, I mean, you'll recognise Kinsella, Tom Field. He's quite a new addition. That was his debut, actually. Scored 2 goals. We did follow that up with a 4-2 loss. I'm not too disappointed in that, really. We conceded too many, but those happen, and we bounced right back. A 4-1 win. There he is, Tom Field, back on the score sheet again. Theo Steer, you'll see him popping up quite a lot. Been playing excellent since I brought him in. Then we finally, guys, in November, got our first clean sheet of the season. 2-0. 4-2 at Southall City. Great performance. And another 3-0 win at Aslockton and Alston. So, of the 6 games that I played last time you were here, 5 wins, 1 loss, 4 wins in a row. We're going up against Bilborough Town in the next game. What I want to do before I get into that, just talk over the changes and things that I've made, the new tactics, where I think we're going to push, and we'll take a look at the league table and see where we are. Let's head over there. Right, guys, here we are. Completely brand new formation. We were playing this before, so 4-3-3. It was okay. I mean, I thought we were playing well, but I overhauled it. We've moved over to this. So yeah, like a 4-3-1-2 sort of formation. It's working very well, as you've seen with the results. There's a lot of new names in here that you won't recognise. I've brought a lot of new players in on loan, not on loan, sorry, on trial. You'll see that I mean, I know you can't pay too much attention really to the star ratings, especially at this level of the game on the expansion, but you'll see they're creeping up, and I'm happy with that. I mean, if we take a look at the player stats, you'll see names popping up here that are new. Theo Steer, brand new player, 2 player of the match awards already. I think he's probably only played 4. Ben Fairclough, I mean, we've seen him crop up a few times. Fantastic player anyway. He currently isn't making the starting lineup. I may drop him in for the next game, just because, I mean, you've got 4 assists there. Sean Kinsella, 7 goals. He's not making the starting lineup at the moment. And that tells you how much we've improved. I think you will have seen it there. League table. I'm sure the last time out, I think we were 7th, 6th, 7th. We weren't doing great. We're creeping up the table. 4th place, 3 points off top spot. In this division, there is no playoffs. So champions, 2nd place, automatic promotion. That's it. There is no playoffs. We're expected by the board to win the league. And hopefully, with this new form and all of those things that I've found, we can do. The next game we've got, like I say, Bilborough Town away, and then we've got a Nottinghamshire Senior League Cup game against Woollerton Reserves. There's every chance I'm going to give the lads who have not really started in the last few games, the ones that have dropped out of the squad slightly, I'm going to give them a run out, because the cup competitions at this level, you're not making any money from them. Our finances are on the way up. I mean, you can see that we're doing okay. We've not made much really since the start of the season, but you know, at this level it'll do. We're not spending any money because we're not buying any players. We've got no wages to pay. I may as well just leave that to sit there. So what I'm thinking is, guys, I don't want to ramble on too much. You've seen the brand new formation that we're using. You'll see the tactics at the side. I am playing slightly different to how I was playing before. It's kind of like a, well, you can see that it's a Route 1 formation. But even though, I mean, we've officially, looking at the formation, only got these 2 strikers, what I've got is the player on the left, he's pushing in as an inside forward, and we've got this winger pushing forward to bring the crosses in. We've got this supporting midfielder that's pushing up anyway in that supporting role. We've got inverted wing back on the left-hand side to try and fill in this gap. And then we've got a complete sort of fullback who is still supporting and pushing forward here. You'll see here, I mean, it's a Route 1. It's direct passing. We are playing into space. Low crosses is a big thing that I've realised is working for me. And I mean, I don't know whether any of you guys noticed it in the last few games. We were just not winning the majority of the battle in the air. We were losing most of those headers. So I thought I'd give it a go in terms of playing the low crosses into the box as opposed to, you know, the early crosses or the high crosses. Play them along the ground, hopefully get a bit of a tap in. And it seems to be working. So let's head over to the next game. Hopefully we'll make it 5-5. I mean, can push closer and closer to that 1st place spot, heading strongly into that cup game, hopefully get a bit of silverware. You never know. Right, here we go, guys. Here's the tactics for the game. I think I'm going for the lineup, the players I'm going to play. I'd like to give you some really technical, well thought out sort of reason about why I've picked each player. Truthfully, it's the players that I've been playing. They've been winning. They're familiar with the tactics. It just made sense. There isn't really much more I can say than that. I mean, you will have seen, you get the recommended bits and pieces from the assistant, and I've just ignored most of it, to be honest. I did see that Michael Townsend, who I have brought in as centre-back, was considered one of the more influential players for the squad, so it just made sense to put him in. But let's hope that we carry on as we have been, and it's another 3 points. We're another step closer to that 1st place. It seems like it's a relatively uneventful start to the game, which I'm never going to complain about. This is what it is. For a minute there, I thought we got an injury already. I mean, non-eventful, I suppose, is better than, you know, conceding early. But I'd like the 3 points. What we got going on here? Oh, he is injured. Great ball. Go on, steer. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to take him off. I don't want to risk a long-term injury. And I mean, Wichlow is who I started in the game before this anyway. So, oh, and he's free kick straight away. Poor though, terrible. I think this is the downside of playing this attacking formation, this attacking mentality that we leave us at. Go on. Oh, well finished, well finished. I mean, it was poor positioning from the keeper, but come on, lads. Yeah, I mean, it's frankly, we shouldn't have got in that easy, and I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. You shouldn't be able to score. I mean, that looked like top corner. You shouldn't be able to score top corner from there. Poor goalkeeping. Looks like it moves us up to third place, which I'm not going to complain about. Like I say, we're a step closer. Marshall with a free kick here, straight over the top. Steer again, 2-0. Oh, I thought we were in for the second goal then. But like I say, we're just a lot more solid. I mean, the games before this, whether we're scoring goals or conceding goals or whatever it's been, there's a lot that's happened by the 25th minute. I mean, look at. I mean, that was. I mean, I missed that completely because I was rambling on. But I mean, fair play. We're dominating. The players are tired, and I do think this is just because of how close together the games are at the moment. And I think it's 3 days after this we've got a cup game. So I mean, just looking at those stats, when they pop back up on the right hand side, you'll see what I was talking about before. I think they just said 20% of the headers this game we've won. Oh, again, poor defending, but it's Steer. Second goal of the game. We're playing well. I mean, I've got nothing to complain about. You'll see what I was talking about before. I mean, that is not. It's just not good enough. And that's why I decided to change to these low crosses. And you'll see, I mean, we're 2-0 up, and one of them's come from a cross. Let's keep a clean sheet for half time, boys. Yeah, shut him down. Well played. Great clearance. Let's just see it out till half time. I'd be happy with that. Oh, great tackle. Stare on for a hat trick before half time. What a player. What a player. Hat trick by half time. I mean, okay, you know, he shouldn't be able to run on the ball onto the ball like that, but great finish. Goalkeeper was never going to save it. 3-0. And I can safely say, and like I've said before, I think we're on for another win. I mean, that's gotta put us in a strong position. I mean, look at that. 4 goals, 1 disallowed. Absolutely quality player. Yeah, I'm happy with how things are going. Individually, I think he needs a mention, and I think all of these guys that have gone into half time with a 7 rating or above, I'm happy with how they're playing. Let's get into the second half, more of the same. See if we can get the biggest win of the season. I mean, I think 4 or 5 is the most. 5 is, I think it's 5 in the last game. 5-2, I think we won is the most that we've scored. I mean, if we can get a comfortable clean sheet 4 or 5-0, I mean, I can't complain about that, can I? Okay, I mean we're down on the possession slightly, but we're winning, and I just think we possess the quality. We're playing very attacking. I don't really think we need to, because it's going to cause situations like this. Oh, great save! I don't know how you pronounce his name. Oh, great catch from the goalkeeper again. Easy as you like. So we're on the hour mark. I think I'll give it another 5 minutes or so, and I think I'm potentially going to have to bring a couple of fresh legs on. Although I have had to make 2 changes already, so I do think I've only got the 1 left. again, I mean, it's fair club. I've given him the chance, and he's performing. I mean, he might go back to being a regular starter again. Certainly, I think when I was looking, he had the. I mean, I'm sure you guys will remember better than I will because it was like I say, it was only a couple of minutes ago, but I'm sure he had the most assists. 5 maybe. So we're just letting them pass around more than I'd like at the moment. Shut him down. Go to him. Come on. Shut them down. I mean, if we're only letting them get space outside the box to fire a long range in, as long as we can, keep doing what we're doing. I mean, looking at that XG, we are performing way above where we should be. Whichlow again. Oof. Great. I mean, the set pieces. The set pieces are our best friend at the moment. I mean, we're scoring goal after goal after goal from these set pieces. I mean, look at that. I mean, I was saying we're weak in the air, and then he's won the battle in the air and gone for the header. But 4-0. I mean, I can't complain. He is knackered though, so I think I'm going to have to take him off for the last 15 minutes or so. But I mean, this overhaul and looking at the tactics again and revisiting it, I don't know what it is, but this just seems to have clicked with the players that we've got. And we're going into these games. I mean, the last video with you guys, we struggled. At this stage of the game, we'd go 2-0 up, and then we'd at this stage of the game, it'd be 2-1, 2-2. We were just crumbling. And this new formation and the way we're playing, I mean, we're in again. Well, I mean, you should have finished that, but it's 4-0. I mean, 4-0 is 4-0, isn't it? We're just so much better at the back and stronger going forward. I mean, we've given him too much space, and there's a man free with loads of space in front of him in the middle there. But just like Galvin closed him down, so if it did the job, it did the job. Oh, Godfrey in with a tackle. It's their throw, isn't it? They obviously didn't do much with it. We must be about full time. Well, there it is. 5 on the bounce. I mean, look at that. A hat-trick for Steer. Incredible signing. I don't know whether we'll be able to see his stats in game. Certainly for this level, he seems to be very well balanced. I mean, in terms of the position we're playing him as a poacher, you look at, other than composure, actually, in terms of what we want, he's very good off the ball for this level. 11. I mean, that determination I'm happy with. Acceleration and agility is always a strong, and then this pace and natural fitness. His natural fitness is obviously declining, and that, I think that's just going to be due to age at 29. But all of these yellows and these 10s, I know when you look at Football Manager as a whole, he's not a player that's going to play league football, but at this level, he's probably better than 90% of the players in the league. Which is why we can go to games like this and we can win comfortably 4-0. I mean, it's a great win for us. I'll see if we can have a look at the league table. I believe that puts us up to third. Next game's that cup game, and I'm going to give the guys that have not started a chance to play in that one. And then we're back to the league, hopefully pushing for that first place. I'm conscious that it's been a little while, and we're only about halfway through the season, 5 episodes in. So I'm probably going to play forward another 5 or 6 games, maybe a little bit of a longer episode the next one, and get 2 games in. I mean, touch wood, what we can do is progress in the cup, hopefully get a bit of silverware under our belt as a manager in our debut season. If you haven't already, make sure you head over, look at Rob's channel, Rob's video, on the channel. I know he's progressing and doing really well with Bromsgrove, so no doubt it'll be worth following him. we'll keep pushing, we'll keep going. Thanks for all the support, guys. And again, I'm really sorry that it's been a little while. I mean, me and Rob have been out watching Bromsgrove live, and you know, things just get in the way sometimes, don't they? But I'm back at it, back here being consistent. Obviously, football's at the front of everyone's mind at the moment, with the Euros. So let's keep going, keep pushing. Thanks for the support, guys. I'll see you in the next one.